Hi and welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Emelies and today we're gonna create our own background and we're gonna use some watercolor to create it. And I'm gonna use this stamp set from Trinity Stamps called Let Love Grow. And I am going to ink this up with some Versa Fine Onyx black ink, and you will see it here in a second. In the beginning here I thought I was going to be using my Misty, but I decided actually that it would be easier for me just to mount it onto acrylic block so I can easily move it around and just stamp it down where I think it fits. So here you can see I am really pressing this down on top of this watercolor paper. Since watercolor has a little bit of a texture to it, it was kind of hard to get a perfect impression. If I would do this card again, I would probably have something squishy, if you can say so, something that you can press it down to and it would give it, like in the Misty, it will give you a more crisp impression. Here you can see I'm trying different things. I'm picking it up. I had some foam squares or foam circles underneath when I pressed it down, and I tried it also by just going over the image with my fingers, and overall I got a pretty good impression. It was some parts of the larger flowers in the middle that didn't stamp out perfectly on some of the images here, but I just filled it in with black marker, and I don't think you will notice it in the end. So for the color part, I used some colors here from Alta New. This is a new tool in my stash, or watercolors in my stash, and I decided to play around a little bit with fall colors. So I brought in some orange, green, yellow and brown, and I had, before I put the color onto my paper, I had spritzed the paper with some water from a distance just to make the color bleed into each other and blend and create all of these nice effects that watercolors has. And some of the parts I went in with a little bit more color just to intensify the colors, and some parts I also left white because I really liked how that played with the other colors on this panel. And you can see that these watercolors don't dry back as much as other watercolors, and I really like that. So you can pretty much see how it will end up when you are inking it up. It dries back a little bit, but not as much as I'm used to. So that's a feature I really like. And I decided to heat a Boston Sentiment from the same stamp set, and this is just saying I'm a sucker for you. And I really like all of these, like, I don't know if you can say punchy sentiments, and I think they are so funny, and I really like that feature in a stamp set. It makes it a little bit more fun to create cards, I think, and to give them away also. And I just cranked it through my Big Shot with a circle die, and you can use pretty much whatever you have in your stash. This was just a circle from C6. And I decided that I wanted some more interest to the background, and splatters is one of the things I really like to do on watercolor backgrounds. So I went in with this white color, and I let that dry, and you can see here how it turned out. And I'm just adhering it with some strong tape, and that is just because I had some warping. I didn't adhere this panel down when I did my inking with watercolors, so I had a little bit of a warping, so I fixed it with some strong glue tape. And I also popped up my sentiment here. And I hope you liked this card. If you did, please give this a card a thumb up, and you can subscribe to this channel. I will also leave links down below for all the products that I used in this video. Until next time, have a great day. Bye!